What's up, guys? This is Jeff. This is a rundown for workout number 1 of the Jam. So I know what you're thinking. You're looking at this whiteboard and you're like, holy smokes, that's a lot of stuff. But if you crank through this workout and you keep moving at a reasonable pace, you should be able to get done with all this stuff right around 50 minutes. I think as long as it took me, minus like all the video stuff I had to do. But I just wanted to give you a quick rundown so you know what I'm expecting of you guys. Warm up. Again, we're going to foam roll. I did the big 4, hit my upper back, lats, triceps, and glutes. And then after that, I did the hip flexor stretch against the wall. And I have video of all this stuff, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. And then I did do a little bit of a flow today while I was thinking about what I wanted to do for that. I know that I'm deadlifting today, so I want to make sure that I focus on really activating my glutes. So I did a lot of back arches and hip bridge type stuff. So you might want to think about doing that as well. And then for the activation stuff, I supersetted reasonably high box jumps with med ball chest throws, or chest slams as I'm calling them. Again, I have video of this stuff. When you are doing high box jumps, you want to set the height up so it's not too high. And what I mean by too high is if you're landing and your hip is below your knee, then the box is too high. When you're doing high box jumps, you want to make sure when you land that your hip stays above your knee or right at parallel. You don't want to get below that. You could risk injuring your knees, so don't want to do that. Then for the strength portion today, I did 5 sets of 2 at 85%, or at 80%, and I'm really weak off the floor with my deadlift. So I stood on a 1-inch platform to increase the range of motion because I'm really going to work on my strength off the floor, and that's how you do it. So 5 sets of 2 at 80%, and remember that 80% is based off of my training max, not my true rep max. So when I tested my 1 rep max, I pulled 440. And it was reasonable. I shut it down there, but I'm not using 440 for my training max. I'm using 95% of that, which is like 420, I think. So we'll iron. That gets a little confusing. And then for the capacity work, I did what I'm calling barbell complex A, and what that is a row, power clean, press, back squat, good morning. And you're going to do 6 reps of each of those movements before you move on to the next. So you're going to do 6 rows, 6 power cleans, 6 presses, and so on. And you're going to do 4 sets of those, but you're going to rest 60 seconds in between each set. So you're going to go 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, rest for a minute, and then repeat 6, 6, 6, 6, rest for a minute. I would say go use a moderately heavy weight. The limiting factor is going to be your press weight. So whatever you can do for about 8 to 10 is probably going to be the weight you're going to use for the whole workout. And then after that, we're going to hit upper back and core superset. I did flying Ys. I did 15 repetitions and a 30-foot plank walk, and you'll see what that is shortly. So that's the rundown. Have fun.